Okay. Go. Hopefully this will work and not break. Done. Redirecting. Ooh, what are we showing? Oh, I'm showing this. I didn't mean to show this. Woohoo, there we go. Okay. I don't have anything wild happening on my screen I'm accidentally showing. And it looks like I'm going to start posting this. Nice. Where am I? 4 p.m. EDT. Starting Saturday, April 2nd. Okay, let's just post this in the announcements chat and we're good to go. Now, of course, technically it would have been much easier if I could have figured out how to actually just start Zoom doesn't have a way to just start the live stream but not actually start the live stream. So to begin and not having to, and so it was like annoying. So I couldn't get the URL until I actually went live, and that must have been doing something wrong. Or maybe Zoom just hates me. Okay, let's see if it went in the announcements. Okay, I will share with my followers, and we are good to go. Hello, everyone. How are you doing?
Now, doing great.
Doing great.
For a second, I was waiting for people to respond, and I'm like, no one's going to respond except like,
nope.
The thousands of people viewing us right now.
Yeah, I think we have like, oh wow, we have 6. That's surprising. One of them's me.
Okay.
Because we didn't do very much in regards to telling people other than the announcements channel, and I don't know if anybody's in there constantly monitoring to see when the drawing's going to happen, but you never know. Maybe people are anxious to see when the drawing's going to happen. I do see a number of people like Polite Alpaca is in the chat, and Trombone Knuckles and Yankee White. Hello, and welcome to the 2022 Cryptex Hunt drawing. We have Justin here. Justin Nevin, say hello.
Hello.
Hello. And we have Darren Miller.
Hello.
And I did invite other people, and they ignored me, so that's okay. No, I'm pretty sure that's a Saturday. They probably have better things to do. But this is an exciting time because we are going to do the drawing for the Cryptex Hunt.
So nervous.
I don't know. It's 4 o'clock now, so I guess it has officially started, even though with my confusion on how to share things on Zoom. Good grief. Okay, now before we get started, just in case nobody knows this, we have had, how many? We had 95, if I remember correctly. I'll even show you our spreadsheets, so that's all sorts of exciting. We had 96. We had 96 winners for the first prize drawing, and Justin doesn't have an example of that, but he'll talk more about what kind of Cryptex he has planned for that. And then for the second prize drawing, we have like about, how many? 1,058. Woo! 1,058 teams actually completed it within the last month. So congratulations, first off, to all of you for completing the hunt. I know it was fun watching the Discord and seeing everybody asking for help, asking for questions, not being happy with some of the puzzle designers. That could have been me, but you were all doing great. Thanks again also to Balthazar, because you were amazing. There were a lot of other great people in the hint channels offering hints, and it makes our life much easier. And I'm not even that good at giving hints, so I'm glad that we had people on board giving hints for us just out of the goodness of their heart. It's amazing, and they're like on more than I am, which is surprising. Now, before we even get started, I do want to talk about a couple things. And it's not really Cryptex Hunt related, but I do want to talk about a couple things that we are involved with. Well, some are Cryptex Hunt related. One is that I'm involved with a Kickstarter at the moment, and it's called The Book of Dreams, and it's currently going. It is actually fully funded, but it is a Kickstarter for a physical puzzle book, and it's headed up by Lee Ballin, and it features about 12 companies who put together like 12 different puzzles to create a book. And so it's a physical book of puzzles. And by all means, the Kickstarter has already started. It's going to be in 13 days. So if you're interested in seeing a book filled with puzzles, I've done one of the chapters. It might be not the chapter itself. It's brand new. So it's not like you have done the puzzle before, but you know my style. And hopefully this won't be a deterrent to buying the book. But there are 11 other people that are amazing puzzle designers, and so you should check this out. You can go take a look at the Book of Dreams, a puzzle anthology. It's on Indiegogo, and I'll probably I actually posted it in the Discord and other hunts. So I put it somewhere, and I'll put it out again. Another thing, too, is that there is an ongoing endeavor by puzzles.wiki for cataloging every single puzzle hunt on the planet going years back, and they want to keep track of everything. If you go over here, so this is puzzles.wiki, and if I were to go and take a look at a list of puzzle hunts, you will see all of them, but you'll also see the Cryptex hunt in there, and it's not filled out that much. So since it's a wiki, anybody can join if anyone's willing, because I do know that Darren did take a survey. And I do know that a lot of people are willing and just wanting to help out and probably just keep notes for fun, right? I do that. So if you want to help out, flesh out what the Cryptex hunt is like, especially in the past years. We don't even have a solution guide for 2019. So, all of that stuff can go here. That'd be helpful. Sorry, were you going to say something, Justin?
Yeah. Wasn't the 2019 was Cryptex Magazine? 2020,
oh, you're right.
Fourth Eye.
Oh, yeah. You're right. See, we have to fix that. That's why wikis are great, because we can fix all of that since already I see something's wrong. Anyway, we can get back to our drawing, because I've been talking for a long time. So welcome, everyone. How are you doing, Justin? How are you doing, Darren?
I'm doing well.
Doing great, thanks.
Nervous for all of the people.
So while Justin is going to be making these draws, in the past we haven't done any screen sharing, but we are going to share with you this wonderful link, and we'll be sharing on the screen, and it will show you almost everybody that has solved, and so you can see in real time where the dice may lie, because we could have been lying, and we watched a few videos and we were wondering, we were just yelling out names, and you didn't see the spreadsheet, so we could have been just choosing our friends. But this time, for sure that we're trying to make it legit as possible. If I were to go back actually to the first tab, these are the winners from the previous years. We don't actually have anything beautiful like a Google slide doc. No, we're just sharing spreadsheets with all of you. And these people aren't eligible for winning. So just to let you know, we've decreased the odds by about 0.01%. or increased the odds by that amount. But congratulations to all of these people, because they've won in the past. This year, as you know, the first prize drawing is a drawing, as it is with the second prize. So if you want to explain your methodology, Justin, what you plan on doing, and then we can get going. We're going to start off with the first prize drawing, because the first prize people are not eligible for the second prize. So we will have to make sure that they don't come up on the second prize drawing, and Darren will be my second set of eyes to make sure we don't make any mistakes.
Okay. So if you've watched the previous years, we've tried to do the dice thing. I know we started out with Prexit. It was based on kind of a fantasy role-playing theme. And so I just kind of kept with that. I'm using, D&D dice. So what we'll be doing is, since we've got 100 people, or 96 people apparently on the list, I'm going to roll these percentile dice. So this is like the going to be the ones column, And this one here is going to be the tens column. And then whatever number comes up, that's going to be the number that's going to win. If it's a 97, 98, 99, or a 00, we're going to re-roll. And I think there might be some people that finished that are not eligible as well. And those are highlighted in yellow, correct? Do we have some? I don't know if we have some on this one here, but if it's yellow one as well, then we'll be re-rolling that one. And for the next one, I kind of wish there was like 58 less finishers, because that would have been really easy with just 1,000 people. but there's 1,058, and so instead of I need a hundreds column. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll this blue 12-sided die, and if it comes up with a 1, that's going to be 100. 2 is 200, 3, 300, all the way up to 10 being 1,000. 11 will represent no hundreds. So like if it's an 11 and then a 6 and a 5, that's just going to be 65. If I do get a 12, wait, off the table foul. Okay, I'll get that in a second. If I do roll a 12, then I have to I'm just going to re-roll. It's an illegitimate roll, and I'll re-roll the whole set again. So that way, the odds are pretty much the odds are going to be the same no matter what. It's just that we're going to have some numbers that won't be valid, and we'll have to redo them. Does everybody understand that? Okay. And now I have to find my die that I just dropped. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I'm also going to be putting this in this metal shaker and shake it up like this. Because if you remember on the first one, I used the glass and it broke, and now my wife won't let me use any of our dishes anymore. So I had to use this little metal martini shaker. Plus it's designed for shaking. So we're good. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, I'm going to dump it out onto this little card here that's got some blue sticky tape. I just made this like 5 minutes before. So because I wanted to be able to put it on there and then tilt it. And I was afraid if I tilted it on something, it would fall off and then we wouldn't have the numbers. So I'm going to put that down there, lift it up, push them down so they hold onto the tape, and then I'll tilt it so you guys can see the numbers. And that way it's going to be as fair as possible. So do you guys, either of you two, have any problems with that?
No. Do you want to give a brief idea of what you plan on creating for the first prize?
So
or no,
I know
maybe
that it's going to be I know that it's going to be a white marble Cryptex for the grand prize. So it'll be a white Carrera marble Cryptex. I don't have a finished one here, but I'm trying to get some special end caps working that are going to have inlaid silver. We're going to try and do the logo, like if you see on the logo of the Cryptex hunt, we've got that sort of a C and an H, the gold C and the old, like this one right here. I'm going to try and recreate that exact thing in brass and sterling silver. So I've got a silversmith who's a friend of mine who's he's working on that right now, but he actually had a family emergency, so he was unable to complete that right now. So it will be coming at some point, and that will be the intended prize. I haven't finished the puzzle for it because I try to write a puzzle hunt, a Cryptex Makers Challenge, or I incorporate a puzzle into the Cryptex in some way. And I haven't finished that yet. So I'm still working on that. But since I don't have the end caps yet, I won't worry about it too much because I'll have the puzzle done before the end caps get here. And I'm going to do the same thing with the draw prize. Is going to be the same thing, except it'll be, instead of real marble, it'll be, my polycarbonate spacer rings like this, and they'll have the same end caps and everything too, though. So that will be kind of cool. So it'll be basically a replica of the one that I'm making, as close as I can get to it. If I end up doing some custom etching on the stone, like on the Prexit Cryptex, I did some custom etching for these glyphs. If I end up doing something like that, I won't be able to do that obviously on the polycarbonate one, but I'll try and make it as close to that as I can, and we'll do something like that. But it'll still be a very unique one. It's not going to be just a standard one. So
you say obviously you're not going to. I have no idea how you make those things, so it's all
magic.
It's magic. Magic makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great. Okay. Now I think I don't think anybody has any questions, so we are going to get started.
Did I put the right dice in there? I did. Okay. Here we go. For the grand prize, Cryptex. Take the top off. Put it right on here. All right. So now.
Does it stick? You're making it stick? That's cute.
I am. I'm going to push on here. And the number is 33.
Oh, really? Woo! So it
floods.
looks like it works. So
Yay.
it seems that the floods. Oh, I was just about to open up the Puzzle Hunt server, and then that would just have been like showing all sorts of private data. Who's in the floods? Oh, wait, don't we have a document that shows where everybody is somewhere? Oh man, is that under winning teams?
Yeah.
There's an all current users that shows all the people on the teams.
Ah, let's see who's on the floods. The floods. Must have spelt it wrong. Floods. There we go. There's only like one? No, there's not just more than one person, is there?
Looks like there's one single player team. That makes it easier if you don't have to split
it up.
Yeah,
there's just one. Oh, there you go. Congratulations.
You don't have to share.
They finished at what time? Do I have that? They finished, like at 6, really close to the time. The timing here is like 5 hours ahead. So, wow. So congratulations, the floods. We don't know where you are, but we will contact you on email. And you've won the first place prize. That's exciting.
And it may be several weeks before I can get it completed, but it will be coming. I still haven't finished the prize from last year. I feel really bad, but because of the pandemic, a lot of my suppliers were not eligible. I mean, they weren't available, and I couldn't do a lot of things. And then I need this new design. It's a really cool one. I really like the idea, but I had to get some special tooling, and I had to buy a laser engraver, and I had my laser engraver quit and went out of business. All these different things, and so I'm actually having some special tooling made right now, but it's really hard. There's just a shortage of staff, and my guy's way behind. So hopefully I'll get it done, but it is in the works. So I'm going to do it because it's really going to be cool. So I apologize.
No worries. I can imagine. I know that last year things were a bit hectic in regards to, because of COVID, in regards to the prize giving. But, we're still here. We're not going anywhere. So don't you worry. Okay.
If I owe anybody any prizes, I promise you I will get them out to you at some point. Just might take.
Yeah, we still remember. We have this document here to prove that you were a prize winner, so we do know.
Yeah, not trying to cheap out on you.
Okay, now it's time for the second winning user. So this one, the first one was for winning teams, but now everybody. That's why there's like 1,000 people, because anybody who participated, except for people who won a prize in the past, will be eligible for this. So there's about 1,000 some people here to win the second prize drawing. So there you go. This is almost a bit more. In the past, you had to like re-roll a bunch of times. And then the first one, you just went bam. Okay, it's all good.
Yeah, first time. That was great. All right. Let's see if this works this time. Okay.
Second prize drawing.
I'm gonna put it on the thing. There we go.
What do we have here? Oh, you have like all the dice. Everybody who can see things and
we tape them down so that they stay.
We'll be able to tilt them. It's like,
so it looks like a 3.
What's the first number? Is
3.
Okay, so the first number is a 3. Sorry, I wasn't too sure.
and the second number is a 4.
3, 4. Oh.
And a 1.
Oh, it looks like Siobhan. Is that how you pronounce the name? Maybe.
I don't know.
From Briny Shark. There you go. We know that. We can tell from the past winners that name does not look familiar to us.
No.
It looks like the winning prize, the second prize drawing, goes to Siobhan of Briny Shark. Woo! Yay! Congratulations!
We will be contacting you for your mailing address and everything, and when the Cryptexes are ready. Again, I gotta wait for those new end cap designs, but when they get in, I'll be ready to go.
And we also have to make sure that everybody is eligible, but for the most part, we've done our checks, but just in case, Siobhan might be a child of Darren, who knows, those people aren't eligible at all.
We had to
look so insulted.
If so, there's some explaining to do.
I just figure with all your dad jokes, you probably have a bunch of...
Wait, there's a DM Miller here. Who the heck's that? Is that you? That can't be you. You're DK Miller. That's so close. That's so close to your name.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's probably your cousin or something.
Miller is not a uncommon name.
Oh, true. It's very true. Anyway, congratulations to all of you. Thank you to everyone. And believe it or not, I am actually working. We are working on next year's puzzle hunt as we speak. So sometimes we get close to the January and February dates and people start asking, is there a Cryptex hunt this year? So there will be one hopefully next year, and we are working on it even now. So thank you so much, Justin,
You're welcome.
for working so hard and getting all these prizes and like, you know, engraving silver in it and all these wild things. That's pretty amazing and exciting. And thanks again to Darren and everybody on our site. We had a number of people help out, and I'm hoping even next year. There is a survey too, by the way. Well, I'm just like interrupting myself, but I want to thank everybody who helped out, especially and also to Balthasar, who also was just tireless in giving hints as usual.
Does
And
he
if you
sleep?
have, I don't know, I have no idea. Maybe for a little bit. He's in Australia. They don't sleep over there. And there is a survey that if you could go, it's on our Discord channel. If you want to go and take a look at our announcements, you'll find the Discord link there. And please, we actually ask all sorts of questions. Like even if you want to help out next year, you don't have to help out. This is not like a requirement, but you know, some people. This is what happens. People say, "Hey, can I help out with the Cryptex hunt?" And they like email me or tell me like in a DM, and then I forget a year later. So now that it's in that survey, I will be able to remember that much easier. Well, the survey will remember for us. So Darren put that survey together. Thank you very much. And so if you have time, please fill that out. Any last words, Justin, Darren?
Nothing else.
No, I just thank you all for playing. I hope that you guys enjoy it, the kind of puzzle hunts or search for hidden puzzles that we do, and for giving me an opportunity to make some really cool cryptexes. I love making cryptexes, and when I get a chance to design one and then give it away, you know, it's great because otherwise I just get people, requesting something and I'm doing what they want. This way I get to do what I want, and that's really something very cool for me.
I'm excited to see this new end cap, actually. I think that'd
Yeah,
be
me
really
too.
cool. Yeah. Anyway, take care, everyone, and I hope everyone has a great weekend.
Bye-bye.